Yeah, clear around here, but off the pace for the top three anyway. Spitza and Olivia Bonson in the fifth place, 32.593 is their time, penalty free. So it's Ladies Man on top, Cicero's Boise in second, Capitano currently holding down the third place. About 13 remaining, 22-32 receives the bell. It's bingo on course next this morning. Oakside LOC entry and Amelia Hughes riding bingo. Second refusal eliminates, and we thank you. We'll be continuing on with our next showing here in our Closets by Design, low children's adult National Jumper Division competition here at our Fort Worth International. $23.68 now, jumping up in our order just a bit. $23.68 here is Caetano. 34. Margaret Murphy is the owner and the rider. $23.68. That'll be a clear round. No faults here in the first round for Caetano 34. .34090 seconds off the clear effort for this entry. $22.99. Now here's Call Me St. Clair. Isabel Urig is the owner and rider. $22.99 showing now. That's a clear effort here. No fault. 64,400 the time here. And qualifying for the jump off. Well, we'll have a new leader on the board. It's Call Me St. Clair and Isabella Urig. 26,642 will take over the top spot by a couple of seconds. We'll go back and pick up 24-25 now. Here's Vitsku's Jenny Starr and Bailey Robinson. Bailey riding for Heineken Show Stables. Vitsku's Jenny Starr. Clear round, no faults here for Vitsku's Jenny Starr. 4 and 17 time penalties in our jump off, 21 total, and 6.482 seconds. Call St. Clair in the lead with Isabella Urig. 26.642 seconds is our target time. So we welcome in our next. Bell sounds for 22.47, Aranta and Mary Martha Dugan. Mary Martha is the owner and rider, returning with the second ride. Our rider is off course here this morning, off course. Thank you. We'll continue on with our next. Here's Sequoia next as we continue our 16th horse and rider combination. And of our 23 expected, 2273. This is Sequoia. Ethan Massey up in the yards, riding for owner Cynthia DeBracy, 2273. Final rail coming down, the launching vertical for a first round score of 4 faults for Sequoia and Ethan Massey, just the 4. Currently shows 7, just 7 remaining before we ramp up our Closets by Design. Low Children's Adult Jumper final here this morning. We'll move on to the meter 15 mini free following these 7 trips. Looking at a 9:45 start time for our meter 15 mini free. Welcome in 23:30. Now here's Confetti. Eliana Narducci returning with a second ride here in our Closets by Design Low Children's Adult Competition. 23:30. We have a clear qualifier for a time jump off now. Penalty free go for Confetti. Finish with 4 in our time jump off, 28.934 seconds in the time jump off, and that'll finish down the way there, just out of our top 8, coming back for the awards in 9th place. This will be our first of what looks like 5 remaining now with a late scratch. 22.66 is Pointed Lee, and Hannah Ross, the owner and rider. $28.18.46 total for Pointed Lee and Hannah Ross. Here's Casino Royale next, number 2346, Danny Mickelson owned entry and Mila Purpa board. Well, exploding the safety vest there over number 7 and wisely taking that off, finishing with only 4 and the time penalties associated with that for Casino Royale and Mila Purpa. Seen that happen several times now. $22.72. Now here's Cartier, MSF, and Macy White, the owner and rider. 2272 with 2 more following this. The jump disrupted there. Timeout with the bell. We'll build it back. Another bell will send the rider back on the way. And we'll continue on with our next with the refusal. We'll be watching our next one as we get near the end of our Closets by Design Low Children's Adult jumper class this morning. 2 left to go. Here's 2241 now, Lady of Vita Z and Kinsley Kropholler, the owner and rider. 2241, we have one more after this. Now we have a clear effort here, for Lady of Vita Z and owner rider Kinsley Kropholler. So Call Me St. Clair leading the way this morning, 26.642 seconds, the time to beat. For fall score here in the jump off, 41.672 seconds, and that will not break in our top placings here this morning with just one more to go. MTM Turning Point will wrap things up. Priscilla Gahari riding an entry owned by Caitlin Burns to complete our closets by design meter low children's adult jumper class. Well, that'll conclude the effort here for MTM Turning Point with the second disobedience. That'll wrap up our Closets by Design low children's adult jumper class. We'll have our presentation coming right up. Let's look at your top 10 up on the big screen there. Call Me St. Clair will be joining us back as the winning entry with Isabella Urick, Ladies Man, and Mary Martha Dugan second. Cicero's Boise, Lily Rolfe in third place. Capitano and Isabella Barrett in fourth. Corvette and Eliana Narducci in fifth, along with Spitza and Olivia Bonzin. Caetano 34 and Margaret Murphy. Ciao Bella, Kylie Cook, Confetti, and Eliana Narducci. And Lady Avita Z and Kinsley Cropholler, our top 10 this morning in our Closet by Design metered low children's adult jumper class. Thank our friends at Closets by Design for sponsoring our meter low children's classes here this year at our Fort Worth International. Jay and Lisa Hemby are joining us for our presentation. Lisa Hemby, also one of our competitors here at our Fort Worth International. Derek Braun, our Split Rock president, along with Jay and Lisa Hemby, congratulating our top 8 award winners this morning, starting with Kylie Cook and Chow Bellum in 8th place. Congratulations to Margaret Murphy and Caetano 34. Olivia Bonzin aboard Spitza, finishing in 6th place. It was Eliana Narducci and Corvette in the 5th place. Isabella Ibarra, Capitano, finishing in 4th for TKO Partnership. Congratulations. Now to our top 3 now. Lily Rolfe aboard Cicero's Boy Z from Audrey Norell. Mary Martha Dugan and Ladies Man. Mary Martha, the owner rider, And saluting Isabella Urig, the owner rider with Call Me St. Clair, our class winner, winning time of 26.642 seconds. Job well done. Top three will be hopping off. And joining us on the podium for the presentation, taking that top position, Isabella Urig. Congratulations. Mary Martha Dugan for the second, and Lily Rolfe taking that podium step for third. Nice photo memory there for our top three, along with our sponsors from Closets by Design, Jane, Lisa Hemby, and Derek Braun. I'd like to ask you to all please stand and remove your hats as we honor our winning rider with the national anthem of the United States of America. Let's go. We salute our top three: Isabella Urig, Mary Martha Dugan, and Lily Rolfe. And saluting two great sponsors here, Jay and Julie Hemby from Closets by Design, one of our many gracious sponsors here at our Fort Worth International Horse Show, inaugural year. Top three will be hopping back up in the saddle for the traditional round of honor here this morning, keeping in mind the Horseflight Fist Pump Challenge, $500 to the top fist pump of our week here in Fort Worth. That is still alive. We'll be awarding that $500 check a bit later on today, so keep that in mind. Riders, keep that in mind. That Fist Pump Award's proudly sponsored by Horseflight. We'll send Isabella Urig on her round of honor, leading the way for our top eight this morning. And here we go. Call Me St. Clair and Isabella Urig with the top honors, followed by Ladies Man and Mary Martha Dugan, Cicero's Boise and Lily Rolfe, Capitano and Isabella Abaram, Corvette and Eliana Narducci, Spitza and Olivia Bonzin, Caetano 34 and Ciao Bella. Top eight in our Closets by Design Low Children's Saddle Jumpers. One solo trip for our class winner now. We'll see if she can pull off a winning fist pump here this morning. One final pass for our class winner. There it is. We'll see if that'll be the winning fist pump here in Fort Worth. Job well done. Again, we thank Closets by Design, proudly sponsoring our Low Children's Saddle Jumpers. And thanks for Jay and Lisa Hemby waking up early and presenting this final class for this group of riders here in Fort Worth. So we prepare for our next class here this morning. Coming up, we have Jack Nash with our winning rider here this morning, Isabella Eric, for a few comments. Jack?
Thank you, Steve. I'm here with our winner. And, Texas loves you. Your horse is amazing. Your competitors fear you. One of your competitors said, man, these kids, you just can't catch them. How old are you?
11.
And you've just won the first class on the last day of the first Split Rock Jumping Tour Fort Worth. What does that feel like?
It's pretty amazing.
Your horse is pretty amazing. Tell me about him.
Her name's Claire, call me St. Clair, and she's a very good girl. I've had her for about 2 months now, and this is my first show with her in the meters.
This is your first time?
Yes.
And you're winning?
Yeah.
It's not your first time winning?
Yes.
Wow. And you've got a lot of accoutrements for that win. If I were you, I'd wear the sash all day. It looks very nice. Tell me about your barn. I've had some of your barn mates up here.
Well, I've been riding for about 5 years now, and I've been at my barn since then. So I've been with this barn my whole ride.
And do all of you ride with the sparkly gloves?
Yes.
Why is that?
It's because it's all from Millbrook.
I think they have very good luck. I mean, it seems to work out for you.
Yes.
Was the course fun today? Challenging? Easy for you?
It was really fun. It was a little challenging, but I could do it.
And was your plan to just go as fast as you can, or did you know exactly what you had to do? You were 2 seconds faster than the second place rider.
Well, I tried to go fast as possible, but also make sure that I can do the inside turns.
And I think you did that very well. Congratulations again. Again, first class here at the Split Rock Tour on the last day. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jack, and thanks, Isabella. Very happy young lady there. Preparations underway. We'll be going at 9:45 with our Meter 15 Mini Pre.